In this video, we are going to be analysing Microsoft, ticker MSFT. So to get straight into it, these are the levels that we'll be looking at on a longer term time frame. But firstly, if you're looking to trade it just for within this week, then we will go over the shorter term targets first. And really the key focus is if we continue down, we have our closest support around this $238.50. So if you are expecting a continuation or the fall to the downside, which is really what we would expect, then we expect to break below this 52-week low, which was basically created today anyway, and we would expect a further move down to at least 138.50. Now this would be our support level, so this could be a bounce potential, but if we did break lower down, then we would be paying attention to $231, and at a final push, if we broke that, we would be looking at $223.50. Now onto the upside, if you're expecting a bounce and you want targets to the upside, then we would be paying attention to the $245 level. Not only is it our statistical mean on both the 10 and 20 day chart, but it is also our 50 SMA, also on the 10-day chart. Now, if we break above that, then we are paying attention to $253, $260, and a final level at $268. And again, these are nearer term targets, so if you're looking just to trade it within the week, we would be looking to trade to these levels. So now we've broken this 245, we came back to retest it, we failed. Well, really, we would expect a 90% confidence that we will break down to this 238.50. If we break that, we would look for that same pattern, a break below and a retest. And if we hold that retest, then we would expect a move down to at least 231. Now the same thing to the upside. If you think we're going to break up, or you're looking to play this long bias, you want to see a break above 245, a comeback to retest it, and as long as that level holds, then we can expect a move to 256. Now, onto the longer term targets. If you're looking to trade this over multiple months, you're looking to swing it, or maybe even invest in it, what are going to be key levels that we're looking at? So support levels closest to where we are now is going to be the $233 and the $230 level, and these would be our key supports. If we continue to fall, we would expect at a minimum a bounce, but could also be a reversal if markets start to pick up. Now if we continue down, we're looking at the 212, the 202, the 190, the 175, and the final levels at 171 and 150. Now obviously some of these are very far off, so really the key focus would be the 202, the 212, and the current supports we're coming into now at around 233 to 230. Now if you want some upside targets, what are we paying attention to? And that would be 255, and if we can break that, we're looking at 275, 283, $300, 310, and then final levels taking us out to 316, 337, and a final one at 364. Now obviously again, a lot of these are very far out, so the key focus, if you're paying attention to the downside, really can we hold this 233 to 230 support? If not, then expect to move to 212. And on the other hand, if you're expecting to move to the upside, can we break the 255? If so, we come back to retest and it holds, which I mean you saw here, we broke down to it, we bounced, but we couldn't hold that retest. So that's why we are more likely than not failed down. And so if we could hold it on the next move, then we would be looking at a move at a minimum to 275. Anyway, that is the breakdown on Microsoft. If you enjoyed the video, why not drop a like and subscribe, and check out this analysis video here.